we went in the time-honored tradition of Star Kids, making our musical a 4-hour, you know, extravaganza with everything involved, and though not quite as skillfully. And so they said, rightly so, you know, maybe you need to simplify it.
Right. So essentially, we scrapped.
Yeah, so we scrapped
90% of it. Although keeping the same. Although the one thing that remains is the same thing of a boy who finds a diary of his mother.
Same premise. But
How many pages did you write?
I wrote like something like 108 pages of script, and I think I kept 2 when we started over.
Wow.
Actually, written 10 songs. We thought we were going to be able to keep 2 out of the 10.
Right. So it was, you know, and then of course our
musical was in 3 months.
And our names were on the website, and it was like a brand new musical, like promising students.
Yeah,
and
order
we're sitting there
tickets
going,
now.
Yeah, I'm like,
And it had just been announced, so all the students were like emailing us, going, "Oh my god, I can't believe it's actually happening!"
Like, you guys are so great.
You know.
And it's like, I didn't sleep. I still have gray hair.
We don't have
it.
any.
It was insanity.
Yeah.
But in some ways, it was a blessing in disguise because, I mean, when the stakes are that high, there is really no choice but to deliver.
Yeah.
Or fail miserably. But
Yeah.
I didn't want to do that necessarily.
Yeah.
So.
And hey, you know,
like,
we're Star Kids. We're used to putting up shows in the last week of rehearsal.
That's how we
You know what I mean?
roll.
That's how we
Like,
roll.
we're in the big leagues.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
The big leagues.
So,
Once you played Studio One, yo, you never go back.
They never go back.
baked potato, yes. Been waiting
That's
like.
gonna catch on now. That's it. That's the next phrase. It was totally awesome. Now it's baked potato. Like it's
You
You guys, you got it. Now it's up to the fans to start it.
I can
so.
just make up something like
you
that.
Can. That's
Some-
kind of awesome because you can.
So dumb.
Like,
No,
I don't
please
know if you guys
don't
ever
make it
saw.
Nope, it's catching on. It's too late.
We did an interview with Darren back in July.
That's his name.
Darren!
Yeah.
Darren Craig.
Darren Christ.
Darren Craig.
Darren Christ. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, back in July, he was like, one of the things he said was like cool about having fans was that no one tried to stab him. So Don't Stab Darren became like this thing with them. It's kind of died down now, but like there's T-shirts that were made like on Zazzle and stuff like Don't Stab
I think I
Darren.
remember seeing those. I was very confused. Now it makes sense.
It's my fault.
You did it?
It was me.
I'm glad. That's so good.
Well,
We got your red hand.
If you want to also start
I
like a
just want-
spin-off line
okay.
of like Don't Stab Carlos,
I want a T-shirt.
give Carlos cereal.
I mean, I would
The
mind.
guys that do the Star Kid merchandise, you can have Don't Stab like everybody's name. Like,
I want
Yeah.
I want a
Have that.
delicious T-shirt of my face in profile with a thumbs up, smiling next to a delicious steaming
Baked potato.
potato. No chives. No fucking chives.
No.
No
Can't-
baked
no
potato
baked potato
chives.
chives.
Because I don't like chives.
duly noted. Someone's
Actually,
gonna make
with
it.
merchandise, I own the Listen to Your Heart T-shirt because we were sent some for free, I guess,
Oh,
so we
yeah.
can model them. But I love it. I wear it all the time. My parents get such a kick out of it when I wear it, and they're like, "That's AJ? Is that really AJ? Look at AJ on that shirt." And so they love that. So I like that shirt.
It would be funny, yeah.
Can I ask you a question really quick before we move on? What are the pictures behind you?
Well, that's Gavin Rossdale.
Oh,
He's
from
my favorite
Bush.
singer in the universe.
Yeah.
And that's Ed Kowalczyk from Live.
Oh,
Another
nice.
one of my favorite singers.
Hey.
And that's me and Ed Kowalczyk.
Nice.
Shit, yeah.
Good taste in music. I like
Thank
that.
you. Well, my show, my radio show is mostly like 90s alternative is kind of where it stays. I guess I should probably get into Fish. I hear you guys like that.
Yeah! Let's do a segment on fish.
We're huge Fish fans.
We really are.
I'm so unfamiliar with them. And I have
I feel like you'd really enjoy that.
I
I mean,
have
that's-
I guess almost a stigma against them because my stepsister, who I'm not a big fan of, is a huge Fish fan.
Oh.
So I'm always just like, oh.
look, there are many kinds of fish fans.
You can't hold your stepsister against the band. But this is the coolest poster in our living room.
Yeah, check it out.
In fact, it's the only poster.
It's the only poster
in our living
Very
room.
nice.
We went to the 4th of July in Georgia near Carlos's house last year and got this
Okay.
poster.
And the concert tickets. They're really expensive.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I can't believe we just took time out of
Yeah,
our schedule
we're
to show you
such
that.
dorks.
I'm so
so
sorry.
I'm sorry about that.
Fine, like, my show's about music. We could totally tie this in. Didn't you guys just go to, like, South Carolina or something?
I did. Yeah, I went
Ooh.
down with Nick Strauss. Wait, how do you know that?
Facebook.
You tweeted it. You tweeted a
I
picture.
didn't. I was under radio silence because my parents still don't know that I went.
Well, I'm friends with Nick on Facebook, and I saw that he was saying that you guys were going, and I was like, that's really far.
And
Yeah.
you tweeted that couple's picture of you on the beach.
Oh, yeah. No one, my parents were like, oh, that's nice. Where'd you go? You know what I mean?
Yeah. AJ's parents don't know.
No, yeah,
so.
for fall tour, we
Okay,
drove
so I
down
guess
to...
all of this right now is not going to be in the interview in case they see it.
No, it could be in the interview.
I would love... One, I would love for my parents to find out this way.
Okay.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hey, Jim Carrey.
No, but Nick and I drove down 14 hours to Charleston, South Carolina to see Fish for 2 nights, and in a rickety old car that was not going to make it, with a broken odometer that doesn't run in reverse, and we made it, and we're alive.
And we drove in that same car to Georgia.
Yeah.
And that was scary as hell.
And we're
but
back,
worth
so.
it. So.
And we drove to New York and back.
Drove to
Yeah.
New York City in that car, too. That car has gone through the works.
Her name is
Maybe
Josie.
it's time to get a different car.
People want to make T-shirts that say "Go Josie, go."
Yeah.
Get him a fish.
Green
You wanna do
Volvo,
that?
stick shift 94, Jetta. Anyway.
Cool.
Things green.
I think it's
Sorry, it's
blue.
blue. I always say it's green for no baked potato reason.
AJ, what is your initial stand for, or can you not say?
Don't tell them.
I
Okay,
actually know.
You know?
How do you
Yes.
know?
Okay.
Well, I don't keep it very secret. I've told a lot of people.
That's why you told somebody at the Star Kid meet and greet. Her name is Amanda, and she also has the initials AJ, and like you guys talked about it, and she told me.
God,
Look, you know what? If you want to
I
put
haven't
the links
shared
on
it.
this
Like,
website,
I don't tell anyone.
you're good.
every time somebody's ever asked me what AJ's initials are, I've said something else, but it hasn't been the real ones.
Uh-huh.
That's
All right.
kind of fun. Okay,
That's
so let's
sad.
just.
Why?
No, I can say it.
Yeah, you know
All right.
what? We're gonna break. The
All right.
news is gonna be broken.
Here
right
we go
now.
on
So
Stephanie
excited.
Walsh's radio show. Right here.
Here you go.
Andrew James Holmes.
Awesome.
It's not
Sorry,
as exciting
let me make
as
it better.
Apricot Jelly.
Andrew James Holmes.
There we go. No, yeah. I just.
That's
No, my dad's name Jim, which stands for James, so my middle name's my dad's, and my last name also came from my family.
And I was never given a middle name.
You don't have a middle name?
No, my middle name is legally E.
What a loser.
Yeah.
But then when I was a kid and I found out, I felt really, really betrayed. So my parents were like, well, you can just pick one. So I picked Elizabeth at the time. So it's been that. Just as a piece of knowledge for everyone. Yeah, but I remember feeling like really betrayed. I was like, you don't love me enough to have given me a middle name? They were like, we couldn't pick. We just knew it had to be an E.
Oh. Carlos, middle name?
I have a middle name. It's David. Yeah.
You have to pronounce it David.
No, you have to pronounce it David.
David.
Carlos David Valdes.
Carlos David.
He tries.
He tries.
Carlos Dad. No, I can't.
No, you can't do it. So I saw last night, because I was doing research on you guys, you played Sweeney Todd in high school?
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I saw it on
Thanks.
YouTube.
That's hilarious. Yeah. But the guy who filmed it, who also happens to be one of my good friend's dads, who goes to Penn State now for musical theater. He also happened to write the screenplays for Horton Hears a Who and Despicable Me, and Bubble Boy and a bunch of others. But he put that he put that up on my YouTube site because he thought, what other high schools are doing a Little Priest. And yeah, no, that was my senior year. It was, I mean, that's probably one of it's one of all of our favorite musicals
My absolute favorite
amazing.
musical.
of all time. I mean, Sondheim is, the man.
I'm gonna put that on
yeah,
the t-shirt too.
yeah.
Sometimes the baked potato man.
Okay, look, are we gonna run this T-shirt thing?
Yeah.
in there?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like my interviews with the Star Kids thing. Like, we just kind of do it. It's okay.
No, but I also assistant directed that production too, so I got to get deep into Sweeney Todd, and there's got to be a better way to phrase that.
You got deep into. I've been deep into Todd.
But it was a blast. Yeah, I love that show. I'd love to get a chance to do it again or any other. Yeah, that was a great time. That was a great time.
So, how do you guys feel about the Burton version of that? Since you guys are huge fans of the play.
I like it.
Yeah, actually, I went in there expecting to hate it and to walk out laughing. I really enjoyed it.
I like it.
I would not say that I think it's in any way a definitive version, and if I was trying to get somebody into Sweeney Todd, I wouldn't necessarily bring them to the movie first. I would try and give them the DVD with Angela Lansbury and George Hearn, or just the original Broadway cast recording.